Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. It's your brother Elahu Ramadan. That 911 caller, brothers and sisters, that's calling on you about that emergency. That emergency that's coming to a city near us, brothers and sisters. That emergency that's coming to a city near us. The national security alert, brothers and sisters. The national security alert. They're stating that all black man, black woman, and black children in the boundaries, brothers and sisters, of the North American wilderness will become a national security threat to America, brothers and sisters. A national security threat to America. How would that be? How would that come about, brothers and sisters? What makes every black man, black woman, and black child a national security threat to America, brothers and sisters? Well, it started 76 years ago, brothers and sisters. A lie that was implemented. A lie, brothers and sisters, that was implemented by the two superpowers, Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog, Britain and America, are better known, brothers and sisters, as Adam and Eve. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Adam and Eve in your Bible, brothers and sisters, the beginning of a new reality, a new vision that was given to the Adamites that we chose to submit to. We chose to submit because of energy deprivation, brothers and sisters. So therefore, we made a man. We made a man to maintain the planet while we were in energy deprivation, brothers and sisters. And that false lie that was implemented 76 years ago was implemented after Master Farad Muhammad came and set up the Nation of Islam and put Elijah Muhammad in charge and was instructed to let us know that we were under a contract with the God, the Abraham covenant, a contract that not only was Abraham, but the seed. We be that seed, brothers and sisters. We've been in the North American wilderness for 400 years under a contract. We submitted to the Edomites. In the beginning of your book, it's called Genesis. Genesis, the beginning. And it states the Edomites was given rule over the planet, brothers and sisters. And their rule was to commit mischief and shed blood. And they have been living that out for the 400 years. And most of that has been taking place, that shedding of blood on the black man, the black woman, and the black child in the boundaries of the North American wilderness under the title of Holocaust. Holocaust, brothers and sisters. That's what we have been in and under for 400 years. But when Master Farad Muhammad came in 1930, brothers and sisters, we had 93 years left of our condition under our enemy, the Caucasian, the European, the white boy, the Chaldean, or straight up devil. When they put the false Jews in Palestine 76 years ago, 1948 to be exact, and they set up camp in that land, the false Jews that called themselves the Israel that you see on every news station When you turn on your television, you see what's transpiring with the Palestinians, brothers and sisters. In the Bible, in Matthew's 24:15, it says, when you see the abomination of desolation taking place in the holy place, Jerusalem, brothers and sisters, and we know that the false Jews control Jerusalem. But since October the 7th, 2023, they've been doing the desolation of the Palestinian people and their inhabitat, that where they lived and been living over 2,000 some odd years, brothers and sisters. They have been living in that land. That has been their land. But once Britain and America, Gog and Magog, Adam and Eve in your Bible, put them there to contradict what Master Farad Muhammad informed Elijah Muhammad about who we were and who we are, brothers and sisters, living under a Holocaust for the 400 years of our sojourning in the North American wilderness, which has been stated in their vision that we can achieve the so-called American dream, that we, the black people in the boundaries of North America, can achieve the so-called American dream. Let's look up the word dream. It says an imaginary series of events that you experience in your mind while you are asleep, brothers and sisters. So we can achieve the so-called American dream. The original black man and black woman and black child can achieve the American dream in our sleep. But we know that the American dream for the black man, black woman, and the black child held in the boundaries of the North American wilderness is a nightmare trying to achieve it, burning up our energy trying to achieve that which we can only achieve in our dream. Because when they brought us here, brothers and sisters, under captivity and enslaved us, we had no rights under their constitution, brothers and sisters, had no right under their constitution. And they knew in their Bible, the sealed version, that as long as they kept the knowledge from us that we could not come back into rulership of our planet. Remember, we made a man to take care, to have maintenance over our planet while we were suffering from energy deprivation. So, brothers and sisters, what we got to understand and remember, which we do know about it because it's in the Bible, the sealed version, that we would be under a covenant, and that after our 400 years sojourning under that covenant, that we will receive a promised land. We will receive a reward, brothers and sisters, for submitting, voluntarily, voluntarily submitting. The tribe of Shabazz, we submitted. All the other tribes did not submit. They went to different places, brothers and sisters. And we can find this out, get a thorough knowledge of this, brothers and sisters, from the messenger of the covenant. We can get a thorough knowledge of our 400-year journey in the North American wilderness and our cruel and unusual punishment that has never taken place in the boundaries of the known world, have never taken place in the boundary of the known world, brothers and sisters, but it has taken place. And we went through the Holocaust. And now the messenger, the Holocaust, as we know it under the Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters, but a messenger of the covenant. It's only rightful so, brothers and sisters, that after our 400-year journey, that one will come to inform us, to give us a new understanding, because we have been trapped for 400 years under our enemy, under his vision, under his reality, under his laws, under his laws, brothers and sisters, but a messenger of the covenant who we must prescribe to, brothers and sisters. He have lectures that will give us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about what we must be doing in this time. And as stated in Matthew 24:15, it states that when you see the abomination of desolation taking place, which is in Palestine, every news channel is on it. False Israel is desolating the Palestinians. They turned off their gas, their water, and their electricity. They're genocide, causing a genocide of the Palestinians because they want that land for themselves. But they are the false ones. They are the ones who have the identity of those of us who have been under the Abraham covenant. They have our identity, and they have been falsely by through the images in Hollywood, because that's what they own. They have been making image of us, not in a godly way, but other than that. So therefore the whole world see us as the false Jews paint us through the movies coming out of Hollywood. Coming out of Hollywood, brothers and sisters. Prior to that, the Jews and the Christians have been fighting each other over 2,000 years for the title, for the identity of the black man and the black woman in the North American wilderness, who have been under the Abraham covenant, but now have came to us the messenger of the covenant. 1990, 34 going on 35 years ago, the messenger of the covenant has been preparing, brothers and sisters, the escape route, our journey home, and our new understanding, our new vision, our new reality. But in order to receive those rewards, brothers and sisters, we first must upload. No, no, no. We first must prescribe to the messenger of the covenant so we can upload the program. Once he went into Revelation and lifted the seven seals of Revelation, them 22 chapters, it lifted the veil over the whole Bible, brothers and sisters, and is giving us that which we have never known, brothers and sisters, the Injil, brothers and sisters, the new vision, the new reality that we will bring into existence, brothers and sisters, the Injil. No one else can give you this information. No one else is talking about this information, brothers and sisters. You went to Sunday school yesterday. You went to the Nation of Islam. You heard their uh, broadcast, but you didn't hear anything, brothers and sisters, about the way home. Matter of fact, in the Nation of Islam, you heard about reparation. You heard about 6 or 7 states that we were going to stay in America. Now, the leader, the one who's sitting in Elijah's seat in the Nation of Islam, Louis Eugene Brown, modern day Farrakhan, the black-faced white boy whose mother was raped by a Chaldean that makes him a demon, which was revealed with all the other truth after lifting those 7 seals on the 22 chapter of the book of Revelation by the messenger of the covenant. What covenant, Elihu Ramadan? The Abraham covenant, brothers and sisters, the covenant we have been in for 400 years, 1619 to 2019. But the messenger of the covenant has been working on our behalf for the last 34 years. The last 34 years, brothers and sisters. 1990 to the present day time, 2024. He has been working, brothers and sisters, night and day, sacrificing everything for the liberation and salvation of the black nation, to receive the reward of our submission to the Edomites, our Holocaust under the Edomites, to get us the reward, to get us the promised land, to get us, brothers and sisters, the true heaven, not a false heaven that we have accepted after being under the Chaldean, the European, the slave owner, the white boy, and his produced demons, a twin that look like the black man, the black woman, and the black child, but is no more than a black face white boy, a black face white woman. Once you go in, the European, into a black woman, he creates a black face white boy, a black face white woman that has been portraying us, but it's not us, brothers and sisters. America is ruled by the devil and plagued by demons. And if we go to Malachi 3, it says, "Look, I am sending my messenger, and he will clear up a way before me, and certainly the truth, Lord, who you are seeking will come to his temple, and the messenger of the covenant will come. First, we must be seeking him, brothers and sisters. But if we don't know him, how can we seek that which we knoweth not? And the enemy will not tell you or lead you to the messenger of the covenant, because his vision is not to benefit or to liberate the black man and the black woman from his hold on us. He wants his rule. He wants to extend his rule beyond that time which he was given. So the messenger of the covenant had to appear. But before him, Master Fraud Muhammad, the God, had to come and set up a nation of Islam and give us the student enrollment, the actual facts, the supreme wisdom, and all the things that goes with it, brothers and sisters. So it can get our mind ready to upload the Injil that only the messenger of the covenant will reveal and has revealed. So in order to seek him, brothers and sisters, we must first understand what we would be seeking. And what we will be seeking, brothers and sisters, is a new vision, is a new reality, and is the reward, a promised land. That once we upload the Injil, the promised land will become a heaven for us from the mind of the original black woman of the planet. From the original black woman of the planet, brothers and sisters. Once she upload the Injil, the most beautifulest woman on the planet, her beauty will be transferred, brothers and sisters, into her inner beauty will be her inner mind, will bring in that new heaven, brothers and sisters. It's just like the so-called heaven that we live in right now. The European version, the Adamites version, which is falsehood. They can't bring in truth. They brought in falsehood, everything other than the truth. Everything other than the truth, brothers and sisters. So it took the messenger of the covenant to bring in the opposite of this vision, of this reality, of this falsehood, by lifting those 7 seals of the 22 chapters of the book of Revelation, brothers and sisters. He had lifted the whole veil and given us things that we have never, ever known. And no preacher, Christian preacher, can tell us about, because we know that the Christian preacher went to the theologian school of our enemy. So therefore, he can't give us the truth. He can only perpetuate the lie. He can only perpetuate the falsehood. He can only perpetuate for us, the black man and the black woman and the black child held captive in the North American wilderness, a dream. A dream, brothers and sisters, A dream that you and we can only achieve when we sleep in. We can only achieve that American dream when we are sleeping, unless we be a demon that the devil has created and promoted into the position, whereas he do not have to govern over the original black man, black woman, and black child anymore, because he got his demons portraying us and make us think that we can achieve that American dream. That Farrakhan, prior to coming in the Nation of Islam, being a calypso dancer, made a song that the American dream is a nightmare for the black man, the black woman, and the black child. But once he got into position as the head of the Nation of Islam, evidently he forgot about that song that he had created, saying that the American dream is a nightmare for the black man and the black woman held captive in the North American wilderness. Because by his word, what he's pushing is we're going to stay in this nightmare. We can have the dream, but only when we sleep. The nightmare is, speaking of, nightmare is a frightening dream that can cause a strong emotional response, such as fear, anxiety, and distress. He said it, brothers and sisters. He wants us to stay in a nightmare. A nightmare that take place in a dream that cause strong emotion response, such as fear, anxiety, and distress. That's what we've been catching, trying to live that American dream, brothers and sisters. But that national security alert that's coming to a city near us, brothers and sisters, is because those who have been put in that position and have stated that they are the chosen of God that will reap the benefits of a heaven, not to die to go to, but to live. They will create that. That's what they want to do in Palestine. But they cannot and will not achieve it. But they are achieving the abomination and desolation. When you see it, we're supposed to flee, brothers and sisters. Flee, causing all of us, black man, black woman, and black child, to come together. Brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, we must prescribe to the messenger of the covenant so we can receive the reward after our 400 years sojourning under the most cruelest slave master ever to live on our planet, and the false reality that we have lived under, brothers and sisters, for the last 400 years, and now assume that it is true. But now, since the messenger of the covenant has revealed the truth to us, Now we should be seeking him. But if we know not of him, brothers and sisters, how can we seek which we knoweth not? So, brothers and sisters, if we do but prescribe to the messenger of the covenant, we can upload the Injil, upload the new vision, upload the new reality, receive the reward of our sojourning in the North American wilderness, which is a promised land that will be transferred into a heaven from the mind, the Injil mind that has been uploaded from the original black woman, the most beautifulest woman on the planet, that will bring into a new reality, a heaven that we will live in peace and in harmony for the rest of our natural born life, brothers and sisters. No lies, no false reality, no false heaven, no more dreaming of American dream that is a nightmare for us. No more of these things will we encounter, brothers and sisters. So when false Israel is surrounded, which they are being as we speak, brothers and sisters, by their enemies, and Gog and Magog, America and Britain, that has been protecting them because they the one that put the lie in position 76 years ago. They are the ones who have been supporting that lie. They are the ones who are under the body of AIPAC in Washington that controls the Congress, that controls the president, that control the vision of the original black man and black woman in America, that control our identity because they say they are us, but that is false. But through Hollywood, they control that image of us through their demons, black faced white boys. And they control through the head demon that's sitting in Elijah's seat, modern day Farrakhan, under the Legion, Legion, Louis Eugene Grounds, have the NOI turned backwards, upside down, making the word Legion, Legion, Louis Eugene Ground, ION, Nation of Islam flipped. He works for the opposite side. He's not for the liberation and salvation of the black nation. He's not pushing Master Fard Muhammad and Elijah's program. He's pushing the program of our national born enemy, the Caucasian, the white boy, the slave master, the Chaldean, the Adamites, Adam and Eve in your Bible, Gog and Magog in your Bible, Britain and America, brothers and sisters, upload the Injil, receive your reward. Of course, we have to go through tribulation. We have been dipped and dumped into a false bullshit. So tribulation and the messenger of the covenant, who will come as a refiner with filler soap, will clean us up, give us a new mind. Therefore, we can have a new vision to bring in a new reality. Tribulation, brothers and sisters, 5 months, 5 months, 5 times 30, 150 days. We'll have to go through that cleaning process. But we will be uploading the Injil, being cleaned as we go through unprecedented trouble on our journey to the Red Sea, to make that trip across the ocean to our promised land. Not a mystery land, not a mystery heaven, not a dream, not a false and fake reality, but Arabia that will be transferred into a heaven. No more dreaming, brothers and sisters. No more trying to live a nightmare to fit into a false reality. Our reality will be real. And on our way, we will be taking revenge. Revenge for what has taken place against us. Revenge, brothers and sisters, is ours if we accept the new mind, the Injil, our new mind, our new heaven, our promised land, and our new way of life, brothers and sisters. I'm your brother, Elahu Ramadan, prescribed to the messenger of the covenant. As I came before you, so should I leave you in the peaceful greetings of Assalamu alaikum.